To take my cat's spinny, as we call it, the giant hamster wheel, off the rollers. So that is the background noise you are hearing there in the back. Excuse me while I was trying to get today's live up on my computer, and it's not showing on my page here for some reason. But I want to be able to chat with you. So, sorry. Give me a moment. Where is it? Well, isn't that interesting? I cannot find it. So, I have my phone in front of me. Hopefully, I will see your comments, but it's much easier for me from the computer. Anyhow, welcome to Spirituality in Sin City. I won't keep you waiting any longer. We're going to do a bit of a different technique this morning because I am less prepared than normal, but it's actually a very good story for today's card of day, which is the Four of Diamonds, which is all about effort and capability and how that will help you reach your goals. But this is an earth energy card, and while it does indicate that you're on a path towards something good, something prosperous, diamonds are often about money, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're there yet. It just is you probably have the right steps in mind, are taking the right steps, but you're not quite there yet. And shock of all shocks, not really, that's about where I am right now. And, well, you could accuse me of not being prepared for today with images already chosen for my collage, because I'm not. I worked my new other gig yesterday for 6 hours, and yeah, took up most of my day, so I didn't quite have the time, but I am still here. Sorry about the shaking. That's probably going to be a thing today, because what I am doing is putting forth the effort to be capable of pulling this letter off of the image and onto my tape. I have done this before. I haven't done it on a cover, so we'll see how it works. But, you know, as I was about to say before I started shaking the camera and explained it this way, even though I did not prepare as I might have wanted to for today's video, I'm still here. I'm still showing up, still putting forth the effort to be capable of growing my audience. Although, judging from the fact that I still don't have this live stream showing on my own home channel so that I can watch you and see what's happening, I'm guessing it's once again sadly not showing up in people's feed as I am doing the live show. So please press like, subscribe, leave a comment, help me get this attention by the algorithms, because I am doing the work. Well, shall we try and get the rest of the letter? I have done that before too. I thought I pressed hard enough already. And we're definitely not going for like a perfect look here or anything, but we do want to be able to read what I'm writing into the book. Just the word work. We're going to pull each letter from a different spot, make it arty and fun. And what's great about this is you're essentially making a sticker. See how none of that comes up because I didn't press it down. I'm going to kind of rip off that way. Well, you know, I think we're going to be able to read it good enough. We're going to go with that. Look for an O. can I set this? Boop. I have it eerily taped to the tripod right now to see if I can use both hands for this task. We need an O. So, anyhow, as I was saying, the algorithms have not been showing me the love many days, and literally no one is being offered the chance to watch my live show. So you probably are coming up on this after the fact if you're watching. And, well, this message probably applies to the moment that you found it. For me, it applies the moment that I drew it. But personally, I believe that you come across, in case it's filming this way, let me give you a little better view. I believe you come across the message when you're meant to find it. I'm doing research using sociological methods to try and show this. And I also think that the messages can only really be interpreted, let's go for this little O, accurately by you. So that is part of why making this morning show, even though sometimes no one is watching, I am going to go ahead and put in the work, that's the word we are drawing today, and get this information out there so that you, excuse me, throwing things everywhere, you can start learning to read the cards for yourself little by little. I mean, I personally find one card worth of advice to be enough. I don't think we're meant to know everything, and I think that a lot of people get a little over-reliant on tarot to tell them about their life when they see the correlation. See, the letters come up a lot easier on these thinner pages. I gotta be a little more careful right here. Okay, now give it a little more. Anyhow, people get a little over-reliant on tarot and forget that it's just a hint, it's just advice, it's not everything. Now, this can work still. It's not everything. You can't just expect tarot to like fix your life for you. Well, you know what? We're gonna go with it. Sometimes you get double layer letters. It's stuck down pretty good back there. So let's keep moving on the tape journey. Putting forth the work to create word for my junk journal. While we wait for the algorithm to see if it feels like showing my video to anyone today. Okay. No great R's in here. I want to have similar in size. I just dropped one of my magazines on the floor. It's going to be an interesting, very, very bright color. So what are you working on today is the question. What is your, think of your long-term goals in regards to this message, because it's talking about slow and steady wins the race. It's not talking about a easy goal. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun that it's a bunch of runners in the background here. Okay. And as long as I am rambling, let me give you some quotes, scriptures that also fit the theme of this card. I had them pulled up on my computer, but I just needed to pull them back up there. So, Nelson Mandela, good one, said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." You have to just keep swimming sometimes. I use that phrase a lot from Finding Nemo. Just love it. And I love that movie. I use it with my cat on her little spinny she was just doing in the background. We sing to her, just keep spinning. Because, ooh, I like that. You know, that's how life is. You have to just keep swimming, just keep running, just keep going. Find another step that you can take in the process and take it. Even when all hope, there we go, work. Even when all hope seems lost, it's really not unless you say it is, unless you can't find another step to take to get you closer to your goal. If you watch my other videos, you know that I'm pretty into poker. I'm using poker to show the tarot meanings of the playing cards. That's where the tarot meanings first appeared to me. And I believe it's because I'm supposed to do this research and show the meanings of the cards. But it has been a lot of work. Every video that I put together is a lot of work. In fact, that's the other reason that I didn't pre-prep an art project this morning, because I was working on the next video. I was taking some steps. I really want to get it done. And my stupid editing software keeps messing with me while I'm trying to edit. Okay, see, we're going to rip some off because that's a little distracting visually. And just do that randomly so we don't know what we ripped. Ooh, final product. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish that wasn't there, but it's stuck to the tape, so there it stays. Okay, so one more quote for you. William James, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. That's what he says. And, oh, this one's lovely. Friedrich Nietzsche. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. All right, I'm going to just stick and live with it. It's still going to need some glue, but this will get it started. I'll glue it down in a minute. And that'll be the beginning of my 4 of Diamonds page. If I draw to the end, most likely, I've already drawn several cards twice, so. Again, excuse the background noise from my little lady. When we draw it again, we will add some more to this page. But I will do a little more work off camera and get this bad boy glued down all the way in a few minutes. But until I get people showing up and interacting more, asking questions, and perhaps telling me stories of playing cards that you've found in the wild, I love to answer questions about that. I'm on Reddit frequently looking for people who have found playing cards in the wild. But I hope to be known as someone who wants you to come straight here and ask me about the card that you found in the wild. Even if it's not the card of the day, I would love to give you some information about that card and have some live interactions with people who found cards in the wild so others can see. Because, well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but it does seem that I have a bit of a knack for making an intuitive guess about what that card might mean. Yesterday, again, I had a very positive response from someone who I interpreted a card for. Shared that on my Instagram, so check that out there if you want to know more, or, press like, subscribe, etc., and you'll hear the story sooner. So, without further rambling, let's draw a card of the day and be done. All right? Awesome deck. What do we need to know today? What are we going to talk about tomorrow? What is the next theme besides work? I don't like that. It's never fun. I think you can tell from the words and the image, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. I hope it's not too frustrating of a day for you seeing this card. Heck, I hope it's not too frustrating for me. This one can be rough. So, let's talk tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching and have an awesome day.